Wow, guys, do we have some very exciting news to go over? Adam Aaron has blessed us with an NFT dividend for being an AMC shareholder. We're going to dive into this whole situation and what this is going to do for AMC's stock price. We don't see this circulating on financial media yet because this just came out. Financial media tends to be delayed, and once that actually happens, that's when you're going to see all of the bullish activity and momentum go into the stock. And this is coming, ironically, at a very bad time for the short sellers when they have been shorting the stock into the absolute ground. So AMC just went positive, up about 0.5%. Let's get into all this information. It is very exciting. Hit that like button for me. Consider subscribing to the channel, as well as that, check out the pinned comment for the link for my Twitter account and the link for the buy and sell alerts. Now, let's get into this whole dividend NFT situation, and that's exactly what I'm going to call it because that's exactly what it is. So Adam Aaron tweeted 1 hour ago, just look at our new hashtag own AMC NFT. It glimmers, it moves, and it's yours free. For US and international AMC shareholders who are currently or newly enrolled by December 31st, 2021 in AMC Investor Connect, free to enroll, and it does give the link. Now, what is very interesting about this is actually going to help the business as well. And you don't know this until you get into the actual fine print, but if we do take a look right here, this is the email I imagine that's going to be sent out, or press release in investor relations. Yeah. So it says December 6th, AMC Theaters, the largest theatrical exhibitor in the United States, in Europe, and the Middle East, and in the world, today announced that after the favorable public response to a movie-themed NFT offered a week ago exclusively to AMC ticket buyers, AMC will now offer a second NFT to all AMC Investor Connect members to be delivered by the Worldwide Asset Exchange, the WAX. The movie-themed NFT was the first ever NFT issued in significant quantity by a theatrical exhibitor, and this AMC Investor Connect NFT will be the second. As AMC Investor Connect is a program designed solely for self-identified AMC shareholders, the image contained in this NFT is that of a moving and glimmering gold embossed medallion which proudly proclaims, "I own AMC." It is expected that this NFT will be tradable and or sellable. There may be fees or costs associated with such transfers, including a small royalty to AMC. That is beautiful. They essentially gave away this NFT, which will inherently have some form of value, and they're going to get a royalty whenever you sell it. So it helps the business for one, and it helps you. I think this is a win-win overall. Just like the links down below in the description to get free stock. Check out the link for Moomoo, the link for Public. They do not use payment for order flow. It takes about 2 minutes to sign up and to receive your free stock. That kind of situation, it's a win-win for everybody involved. And I think this is a huge bullish thing that they are doing for the business, and is a good step in the right direction to embrace NFTs more and to give these out on a more frequent basis. There may be limited edition ones, all of that, but if they stick with this whole royalty situation, when essentially you have to pay a royalty to AMC once you sell it, that is big business. So that is the current situation. That is really what you guys need to know. Pretty straightforward to get it. If you do have an Investor Connect account, you should get an email and then be able to follow through with that. I would, if you want to get this NFT, I would sign up for the wallet, which is the WAX, like we just said, the Worldwide Asset Exchange, and I don't have one, so I'm going to personally have to do that. But this is actually going to be a huge thing for the business of AMC, and we are seeing AMC going up right now, probably based off of more coverage around this NFT dividend situation. This is going to cause a lot of excitement overall, and like I said in the intro, this is at a very important time. The short sellers have been beating down AMC, and I think that, you know, they have had this in the pipeline for a while now. It takes a decently long time to make these NFTs and to actually get to a place where you can give out potentially 400,000 NFTs to different accounts, but it's coming at a very important time. Now we see the short interest as 17.59%. This is the estimate. The estimate is wrong. The real number is well over 20%. We can see the share price from November 15th was $44 per share. We have went down $20 at the lowest level since then, and the short interest was at 17.05%. So the shorts have been beating down AMC. This is no surprise. The short interest could be closer to 25%. Something that we have talked about many times here on this channel is that AMC is a part of the mid-cap stocks, or really the small-cap stocks and the mid-cap stocks. They have all been getting shorted into the ground. The short interest on these is going crazy, almost at record levels. A lot of them down 50-60% from their highs across the board, but also with the Omicron situation, AMC was in a position and in the sector of the economy that would be hardest hit if this Omicron situation did develop. But we also see the Omicron situation is starting to die down a lot. You see Omicron in a lot of headlines, and just the main headline right here says Dow jumps 650 points as Monday rally accelerates. Investors look past Omicron threat. It's basically, the data is showing us it's not as bad. It's pretty much, you know, similarly transmissible to Delta. So it's nothing new. It's not as worse as people thought it was going to be. It's not worse than Delta. People are going to forget about this. After the Fed meeting, once we get clarity, December 14th and 15th, that's when you're going to see the real action heading into AMC stock and a lot of these small caps and mid cap companies. And ultimately, this NFT situation is another reason why you do not want to be short on AMC stock. This is going to cause people to start investing in AMC. This is going to cause a certain degree of FOMO to come back into the stock, because if you take a look at CNBC, let's refresh the page right now. Nothing about this NFT situation is on the main page, and this will be in due time. You guys could take a look. Nothing about AMC NFT, and that's very important to know too, because I'm an active trader. I make a lot of options trades, a lot of day trades in general, or just swing trades. Once you get news coming through the news wire, that's good. That's when you want to make these trades. But once you see that news hit CNBC and other financial media outlets, that's where you start to get the real gas and you start to get the FOMO buyers that come into this stock. So personally, if you wanted to trade this news, it is not too late to trade this news. It is very, very early. Once this does get out to financial media, which it ultimately will, that's when you're going to see, like I said, the gas and the buyers come into the stock. But overall, people might say, why is this important? Why is this such a good thing for AMC? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. This is a building block to build off of NFTs and other things that they want to do to reward the shareholders, but also help the business with these royalties once they do, ultimately, once we would sell the NFT. I'm not personally going to sell the NFT. It's more like a memorabilia item for me personally, but that is the current situation. Hopefully you guys are just as excited as I am. You are ready to see the short sellers get beaten into the ground, bloodied and battered into the ground. Their portfolios, I should say. So that is basically going to be all for this video. I want to keep it pretty short, sweet, and simple as possible. Just to remind you guys, worst case scenario, $20 by the end of this week. What I really think is that we're going to come down a little bit, and then we're going to ultimately stabilize around where we're currently at about $29 per share. Best case scenario, about $35 per share. But once this news hits financial media, I would expect to go well past $35 as the short sellers are going to get squeezed out of their positions. Not all of them, but some of them are going to cover on these short positions, and we have not seen apes selling out of their positions due to this low volume is telling us that if you've seen apes sell out on a massive scale, you would have seen hundreds of millions of shares that did trade hands. That was not the case. So big congratulations to everybody in AMC. It looks to be a very positive situation after this Fed meeting, December 14th and 15th. I could go on and on and on all day about this, so I'm just going to stop right here. Hit that like button for me. Consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this NFT dividend situation? Are you happy about this? Is this a good thing overall? Let me know your take on this, because after all, you are a part of this beautiful community. Love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.